beautiful. I knocked you over. Didn't mean to. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. Hey, what's up, book team? It's Amelia and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a 24-hour readathon, as that is the third challenge of the BookTube games. I have a very ambitious TBR for these next 24 hours and I don't think I'll be that successful with it, but I will do my best. I have 3 major-ish reads and then I have a handful of easier, quicker reads. So I'm just gonna go through them really quickly because I want to get to reading. The first book is The Bone Season by Samantha Shannon. If you've been following my reading vlogs, then you know I've been working at this for a while. But I also just found a group who is buddy reading this, so I am following along with them now. And in order to stay caught up with them, I need to read 6 chapters out of this today. Next is The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater, which I am also going to be buddy reading. According to the chapter breakdown, I have to read 16 chapters out of this today. I don't know how successful I'll be with that, but I'll try my best. And then the last of my big major reads is Glass Sword by Victoria Aveyard. I am also buddy reading this series with a friend of mine in real life. We're doing 50 pages a week and I'm already super behind, so in order to get caught up, I need to read 150 pages out of this. Also, probably not likely to happen, but again, I'll do my best. Now, for the times when I am feeling really drained or I just need a little bit of a brain cleanse, I have 5 shorter books. None of them I'm buddy reading, so they're less major in my mind to get done. And they're mostly graphic novels, so they'll be quick and I'll be able to get a lot of pages in. The first is The Prince and the Dressmaker by Jen Wang. I bought this specifically for Valentine's Day and then I ended up working on Valentine's Day, so I haven't been able to get to it yet, but I really hope I get to it during these 24 hours. I also have Estranged by Ethan M. Aldridge. I also have Compass South by Hope Larson. This one's actually just a random pickup for me. I have no clue what to expect out of this one, but it looks awesome. Also, I'm playing a pirate in one of my D&D campaigns right now, so I'm really interested in reading more seafaring, piratey types of stories. So definitely hoping I get to this one soon. I also have the second volume of Saga. I read the first volume early this month and absolutely loved it, so I can't wait to further the story. I just keep hearing great things about the series as it develops, and so I'm just really excited to join the journey with everybody. And then finally, this isn't a graphic novel, but it is very short, and it's The Ocean at the End of the Lane by Neil Gaiman. This one is on my overall TBR for the month, so I really hope I get to it, but I also think it's gonna absolutely destroy my soul, so I don't know if I'll get to it this round, but I still put it on the list regardless. So yeah, these are the books that I have set aside. Oh god, this is gonna fall over. These are the books I have set aside for the next 24 hours. I'll probably finish a couple of the graphic novels. I don't plan on finishing any of the ones I'm buddy reading because I'm buddy reading them, so it's more just getting to where I need to be in accordance with where I'm supposed to be with those buddy reads. But yeah, we'll see how I do. It is currently 3:15 right now, so I think I'm going to take 15 minutes and clean up my apartment a little bit because I've gotten really lazy about keeping it tidy. Probably make some tea, maybe make some snacks and all that jazz. And then I'm gonna start reading. I've never done one of these before, so I'm really curious to see how far I'm able to get with all my reading progress. Anyway, I'm gonna go prepare and I will talk to you guys in a bit. Alright, so I just finished 3 chapters in The Bone Season, so I have 3 more to go to get to where I need to be. And guys, my heart is breaking a little bit right now. Like things are happening that excited me, and then of course right when I got excited about it, something else happened that completely upset me. So this book is just taking me on a whirlwind of emotions right now. But I'm going to take a quick break because the water's been off all day in my apartment complex and they finally just turned it on. So I'm just gonna go take a quick shower and then I'll come right back and finish the next 3 chapters. Alright, so I feel like a human again and I got some Raisin Bran and now I'm gonna get back into reading. I just have to interrupt this reading session real fast to say a character just revealed something about themselves that I totally called at like the beginning of the book, and I am so happy that that's the case, and oh my god. I love it so much. For those of you who have read the book, I'm talking about a certain moment between Nick and Paige near the end of the book. That's a flashback scene. Oh my god, it just made me so happy. I'm gushing right now. It's just, Alright, I'm gonna stop my little fangirling mode and just get back into the book. Alright, so I just got through chapter 25 of the Bone Season, which is where I needed to get to today, and damn did it end on a very heavy note. Like, I knew something big was going to happen, but I don't know, it was just darker than I expected it to be. Basically, what happens is a very adolescent reaction, but at the same time, it's also a very adult and deep reaction. That's like the best way I can describe it. It was very interesting for me to read, and this book just keeps blowing my mind. I love it more and more. Honestly, I just want to keep reading this for the rest of the night, but I am going to stick to the set requirements of the buddy read and wait until at least midnight to finish the book. And I'm actually going to move on to something a little bit lighter. So I'm going to move on to The Prince and the Dressmaker, which just looks so cute, and I know I'm going to finish this in no time because it's a graphic novel and it's only like 200 pages, I think. Something like that. I just think it'll be a nice little supplement, and then I'll finally be able to get some kind of Valentine's Day read in this month. So yeah, I'll update you guys in a bit. Alright, so I just finished The Prince and the Dressmaker, and oh my god, this was so precious and wholesome and just exactly the kind of read I was expecting and hoping it would be. It just filled every fiber of my being with joy, and I'm just so happy right now, guys. Like, if you need a feel-good read that will just completely lift your spirits, this is the one for you. Oh my goodness. No, I can't be yawning. I'm only like 5 hours into this? No yawning is allowed right now. Like, no. I got so many more hours to go. Alright, so I think I'm going to go ahead and start The Raven Boys, because again, I have to get apparently 16 chapters out of this, and this is the one I'm most hesitant to go into because I read Shiver, which is also by Maggie Stiefvater, and I just didn't like it, but I have heard great things about this series, so we'll see. We'll see if my mind changes, but I'm hoping for the best. And I think the fact that I just read such an amazing read will hopefully help channel good vibes going into this. So I will let you guys know what I think in a bit. This is where I need to get to, by the way. Hooray! Alright, so it turns out the Raven Boys reading group decided to change their minds on the chapter requirements, so now we're only reading 6 chapters a day, which is far more doable. So I have read the first 6 chapters, but I have to say, I'm like really struggling with this. Like, I don't know if it's because it's getting closer to midnight, so I'm getting tired, or if I'm struggling again with the writing style. I don't know, but I'm definitely more intrigued by this than I was with Shiver, so I'm not giving up on it yet. But I am going to take a small reading break right now because I need to get some food in my system, and also I just need to get my energy up for the upcoming trek. Alright, so my food verdict was I didn't want anything heavy, so I was kind of looking for things that would be potentially on the lighter side. So I have this fire grilled steak bowl. It's like one of those like healthier frozen food things. I have had these before and they are delicious. And then I got salt and vinegar chips because I'm a sucker for salt and vinegar chips. And to treat myself, I got some macaroons to give myself throughout the evening. And then for when things get really, really tough, I got a coffee drink, which is basically just sugar and cream. It doesn't taste like coffee at all, which is why I'm able to drink it. But I think they're delicious, and I think it'll help me with tonight. So yeah, I'm gonna cook up my food and then get back into reading. Since it's past midnight, I think I'm gonna go ahead and finish the Bone season. Or I might read another graphic novel to like get me back into the reading groove. I'm not sure yet, but I have approximately 3.5 minutes to figure it out, so. Alright, so I sat down and thought about it, got some food in my system, got some green tea, we're all good now. And I decided I'm gonna finish the Bone season because I just really want to know what's gonna happen, and there's not that much left, guys. I only have like, how many more pages do I even have left in this thing? There's like 90 pages left, so I really would love to finish this tonight, especially because I've been working towards finishing this for so long, and it's getting so good. So yeah, that is my decision, and I'm just gonna jump right back into reading again. I'm on the last chapter of the Bone season, and the title of this chapter makes me insanely worried, and I do not like it. And even though I am kind of expecting it to happen, I don't want it to happen. I'm really stressed, and this is only from the title of the chapter. Guys, oh my god. I just... Alright, here we go. So the thing that I definitely didn't want to happen, happened. Again, I'm not surprised that it happened, but I'm really upset that it did happen. But overall, guys, like, this book is so great. I absolutely love the world, the characters, just everything about it. It is just so fantastic. Honestly, I think this is going to be another 5-star from me because I just enjoyed it so much, and I wish I had the sequel handy so I could just jump right into it because I so desperately want to continue this. God, I just there's a lot of feelings going on. But anyways, I finished another book, which is very exciting, and I think I'm going to sit with my thoughts for a bit and stew, and then I'll pick up a graphic novel. I don't know which one I'll go with yet, but I'll probably do that to kind of cleanse my mind a little bit. And then I think I'll just jump back into Raven Boys because since it's past midnight, I have a new chapter requirement. So yeah, I think that's my plan of action right now. Alright, so I had my settling time. I also moved myself from my couch to my bed for just, you know, a change of scenery. And as far as reading goes, I think I settled on reading Compass South. And then I'll see how I feel after that. It might be that I get some sleep after Compass South. But yeah, the reading continues. Alright, so I read for like 10 minutes and I started to really hit a wall. And it's like, what, 4:30 right now, I think? But yeah, I'm gonna squeeze some rest in and I will talk to you guys when I wake up. Good morning. So I got a solid 5.5, 6 hours, so I'm feeling nice and refreshed. I am feeling a little tiny bit groggy, so I am going to continue reading Compass South. And yeah, just continue to try and fit as much reading I can in the next I think I have 5.5 hours left, something like that. I haven't really sat down and thought about it. I literally just woke up like 5 minutes ago and got my semblances together. My senses together. So with that being said, we are going onward and upward. So I just finished Compass South. This was yet another delightful read. I've been really lucking out lately. Again, this is probably going to be another one that I do its own little review for, but I'm absolutely loving the twins who are the main characters of this adventure. I love the setting. I love all the additional stories we get about other characters. If you're looking for a good swashbuckling adventure, this is definitely for you. There are a couple things that I'm a little nitpicky on, but it's still like a 4.5 star read. I love this so much, and I'm definitely gonna get the second one soon. And yeah, I'm just super glad that I picked this up on a whim. So it's also a rainy day today, so that's just adding to my lethargic mood right now. So I think I'm going to drink that coffee that I got yesterday, and then I'm going to jump back into the Raven Boys and read the chapters that I need to for today. So now it is past 3:30, so I made it through my 24-hour readathon. Yay! I think it was a really successful readathon. I just sat down and went through the numbers and everything, and I'm really happy about the numbers. So in summary, I was able to finish The Bone Season by Samantha Shannon, which I absolutely loved, and I gave it 5 stars. I also finished The Prince and the Dressmaker by Jen Wang, and also absolutely loved it, another 5-star read from me. I also finished Compass South by Hope Larson, which I absolutely loved, minus a few nitpick things, but that's just my own thing, so I gave it 4.5 stars. And then I made progress in The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater. Honestly, guys, I'm just not feeling this book. Like, I don't want to DNF it because I'm buddy reading it, and it might be the same thing as The Bone Season because that took me a little while to get into because it was a very complicated world. But I don't know, I'm like almost 120 pages in, and I just don't really care about any of the characters, really. I mean, Blue's kind of fun to read, and I'm really curious about Noah. Like, Noah's, I think, my favorite boy so far. But he also is the character who you don't hear from, like, at all. I don't know about this one, guys. I mean, I'll keep going along with the buddy reading, but I'm not feeling that great about this right now. It's just so hard for me to get invested in it, and I'm just not connecting with anything in it, and we'll see what happens. I'm gonna at least push myself to get at least halfway through the book. If I'm still not feeling it halfway, then I'm just gonna DNF it. I'll definitely update you guys on my opinion in my reading vlogs. But all in all, I read a total of 817 pages, which is awesome. And there's an additional 100 bonus pages for doing this challenge in general. So that brings me to 917 pages. So in total for the month, minus all the challenge pages, I have read 2,411 pages, which means I only have to read a little more than 500 pages for the rest of the month in order to reach my 3,000 page goal, which is so great because I was so worried at the beginning of this because I think I had to read like 1,000 more pages. No, it was like 1,500 or something like that. It was a lot of pages, and I only had like 10 days to get them done, so I was really nervous about that. And I know a large part of these pages has to do with the graphic novels, but you know, I think they still count, and they helped me a lot. So I'm still very happy with everything that I read. I'm not sure if I'll get any more reading done today because I really want to sit down and edit this, and then I have a couple other things in my real life to-do list. And also, I think I deserve a little bit of a break after reading for 24 hours. In fact, later tonight, I'm gonna go see Dorothy, who's an awesome rock band. If you haven't heard of them, go check them out. They're just so great. I adore them. So I'm going to end this little vlog here. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and if you want to know about future videos, please hit that fancy dancy subscribe button. I hope everyone who did the 24-hour reading challenge this week did wonderful and achieved everything they wanted to achieve. And everyone who has yet to embark on the challenge, I wish you the best of luck. Although now that I think about it, this video is going to be posted after the fact. But I'm going to put it out in the universe anyway, so it can't hurt. But yeah, that is all for now, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye-bye!